How do we know if it's working?
Because you're going.
Oh.
Hello, everybody.
Welcome back, everybody.
Here we are again for another fall update. The best time of the year, guys.
It is that time of the year, guys. Yeah, you can just have some of mine.
Oh, thanks, sir.
Welcome back, guys. We're almost there.
Almost.
The 2018-2019 Wessel Family Winter Olympics. What is everybody most excited for?
To win.
To win.
You guys are really excited for me to win. Well, folks, we had some interesting new situations going on regarding the Olympics. We've got some combination of old events with new events, and I think it's going to be a really good year this year.
Yeah, it's going to be fun. What are we going to kick off with there, Henry?
Well, the first big change for this year is that we're switching it up. We're changing it all into one day. Whoa, that's new here. Yeah, it's a new process. We figured we get it all done in one day. That way there's, it's just easier for everybody.
Yeah.
So that's what the fans were wanting. The fans thought that there's a little dragged out, so we heard your requests, and we're going to shorten it up into one day, 7 events.
Thank you for using the Pump Up app last year. We really went in detail and got those data statistics and went into detail of your survey. So thank you for filling those out.
Those surveys did wonders for us.
We really appreciate you guys, you viewers at home.
So what event are we going to kick off with there, Henry?
The first event is a classic. It's the first year we did it was last year.
It's classic.
It's a classic.
It's already a classic.
Well, there was a big upset last year in the freeze throws. Freeze throws. Kobe.
LeBron.
Touch your subject right there, Jack. Thank you very much.
So how does it work?
So the freeze throws, for those of you that don't remember from last year, we have one person shooting a free throw with a basketball.
Oh, that seems simple enough.
Mm-hmm. Yep. While they're shooting, the other two contestants are trying to pelt them as hard as they can with snowballs.
If there are any.
If there are any. If not, we'll use bricks or something.
Tennis balls.
But so they're trying to distract the free thrower and make them miss their free throw. And I think we did 5 shots last year. And if you score the most baskets, then you win.
Makes sense to me.
Now, what is your breakdown? Who's going to win that event?
You know, last year I somehow managed to come in second, and that was a shock to the world.
It was a shock to the world.
But I think that I've peaked as far as basketball goes. So I think that I'll be coming third for this event. Now we have a former state champion over here in basketball, and I think that he's getting a little cocky coming off the win from last year.
Oh.
And he hasn't really been doing that much in the offseason. I've heard he's been doing more running than he has been playing basketball.
The note card back.
Yeah. So I think that he's going to drop down to second place. And I know Brian over here, he's dying. He's been thirsty after that stunning defeat last year.
I got a rebuttal.
So he's been thirsty. He's coming off of a loss. I think he's going to do his best in the first place.
All right.
What about you? What do you guys think?
Go ahead, Brian.
I will agree with what Henry said.
Wow. Oh. All right, well, I will agree with a third of what Henry said. I do think Henry will come in third. I don't know how he did it last year, but he should be a pretty distant third in this event. But I think...
when you get the shooter's bounce.
Yeah.
You have the shooter's touch.
You have the shooter's touch.
But I do think I will repeat in this event. I think I've been doing a little more basketball than these guys are giving me credit for here in the off season.
You have it?
Yeah.
Oh, like what, NBA 2K basketball? That doesn't count.
I haven't been playing it.
And NBA Courtside 2 featuring Kobe Bryant doesn't count either.
I haven't been playing that either.
No 15-point shots.
Kobe Bryant, NBA Courtside 1.
Also featuring Kobe
Bryant.
Bryant.
They're both featuring Kobe Bryant.
No, but I have been playing a little bit of basketball here in the off season. So I do think I'm going to come away with gold yet again in that event. Remain undefeated. I think Brian's going to make it close. Might come down to the final money shot.
Oh, the money shot. That was very key last year. No one made that.
He will take the silver to kick off the Olympics.
Okay. All right. Well, I'll dive into the next event, which is the. Are you ready for it?
On the edge.
We're bringing it back, guys. This was the tiebreaker from 2 years ago, I believe, when Jack won it in the Western Family Winter Olympics.
Yeah.
We're bringing back the distance and accuracy throw, combining it all into one because the fans, they love. Our ratings were through the roofs that day for that championship tiebreaker.
Well, that was probably the most exciting thing that has ever happened. Is very close.
Yeah, that was a lot of fun.
That was almost as exciting as when Jack got caught using PEDs.
No, I got caught. No, Brian got caught using
PEDs.
And still got second to the event.
Yep. So that's second. But going back to the distance and accuracy, it's going to be every person has 3 throws, and it's going to be a straight line.
3 throws?
Three throws. Not free throws, but 3 throws. And there's going to be a line, and a line that you can't cross, and a straight line. You have to throw tennis ball or snowball as far as you can, but you have to stay as accurate as you can on that line.
Oh, okay. So if it goes off the line a little bit, what happens?
You subtract how far it went off to how far it was off the course.
Oh, okay. Very nice.
We've jacked through, I think, somewhere in the realm of 70 feet last year, and it was right on the line. So it was a pretty good throw by Jack.
Thanks.
I think it's gonna be a fun event. It's gonna be very tough. There's wind out there.
There's wind out there.
So it's gonna be tough, but I think that I'm gonna come back and win this event. I got 3rd place when we did this event. It's very disheartening. So I think I'm gonna come back and win this with the first event, gold. I think Henry's gonna get silver, and Jack's gonna get the bronze.
Wow, the bronze James.
What are your thoughts, Jack?
Well, I really enjoyed this event. As you said, I was the first one to win this event in that tiebreaker 2 years ago. But I do think I agree with Brian. I do think he's going to come out on top. I think in the past, the accuracy has been the part he's struggled with, and I really think he's going to have that under control and just be able to outdistance both Henry and myself. I think Brian's going to come away with the gold. I do think I'm going to come away with the silver.
There's a hot take.
I think Henry's going to have a little bit of shoulder trouble. They're coming into the Olympics, so I think that's really going to hinder his ability to throw far.
I got a shoulder pain right now. Just thinking about it.
Undisclosed medical report here.
Well,
Brian's questionable.
Questionable for the Olympics.
Henry, what are your predictions for this event now, in light of Brian's recent injury?
Well, to be honest, it doesn't change that much. I already know for a fact that I'm going to win this event. Set in stone, really. You could just mark down the points for me already.
Oh, we're not going to do that.
This is one of the events that I excel in. I know, Jack, you do well with the accuracy. Brian, you do well with the distance. But I know for a fact that I do better than you at both of them.
Wow,
better than both.
That is a bold statement.
No, when you combine them, you have to combine both of them. So I'm stronger than you, and I'm more accurate than you. It's perfect. It's a perfect combination. So whatever you guys do in 2nd and 3rd place is none the matter to me. I'm already way ahead in 1st. So,
Okay.
You heard it here first.
Well, I'll bring us into our next event, which is an old classic, but we're going to be changing it up a little bit here. New twist on an old game. For the longest time, in the early stage of the Olympics, the fan favorite every single year was always the curling event. Fans loved the curling. It always got the greatest reviews. But we thought that it had been getting a little bit stale here in the recent years. Other events started to take it over, so we thought it was time for a little tweak. And so what we decided to do is we decided to turn curling into a little bit more like golf.
Oh, in what way?
Well, instead of just one short straight line like we would have in curling, we will make one long sort of weaving path.
Okay.
That we will have multiple strokes, if you will, to get to the bottle full of snow.
Okay.
And if at any point you land off of this trail, it will be a one penalty stroke.
So you can't take shortcuts.
You can take shortcuts, but you have they're risky.
Risky biscuit.
Yeah, it is a risky biscuit.
If you go off of the path, where do you put the curling rock?
You gotta back to your last shot.
Wow.
It is
That's
quite the risk.
Yeah, that's a big risk. Risky jump.
Yeah. And you will be allowed to knock the bottle over, unlike in curling in years past. You will be able to knock it over, but it will take multiple strokes, and I think overall it will just be a little bit more entertaining than curling.
Different strokes for different folks.
Yeah. So the breakdown I have in this event, I personally, I am not that much of a golfer, and I know these guys are more than me. So I think I will be taking the bronze in this event.
Oh.
I do think Brian will take the silver.
Oh.
It'll be very close between Henry and Brian. I think Henry's just going to get that last little shortcut at the end there. So, yeah, I think Henry's going to get the gold, Brian will get the silver. I'm giving myself the bronze. What do you guys think?
I almost agree with you. I think that I am going to take home the gold. Curling has been one of my best events consistently throughout the years.
It's very true.
I don't know if it's just a magic touch or what, but I think that all my curling expertise is going to be channeled into this new twist on the curling. So keep your fingers crossed. I think it's going to be a good game. I think I'm going to take first. I know Brian's dealing with some shoulder pain right now, so that could be an issue. I think Jack will take second, and Brian is going to come home with the bronze.
Yeah, I mean this event's been not my lucky event. I'll put that to the least. So I would agree I'm probably get the bronze here because I'm just bad at curling. Bad at it for years. So we're gonna get the bronze there. If I get the gold, it'll be a surprise. Shout out to Jack's mom. Wants to say hi to him or her. She's in the background. Oh, she's here. Wow.
In the studio.
We have her live, Jack. Did you know that? We brought her out to say hi to you. Surprise.
This is great that you guys can include me in your day.
You know,
Thank
so,
you.
Mom, what do you think is going to be, who do you think is going to win the
Oh,
gold?
we have a special guest?
Yeah.
Let's bring her on up.
Oh,
Bring her on
hi,
in the
guys.
studio.
Come on over.
Woohoo!
Yeah, we'll make room.
Always room for Mom.
So who do you think is going to win the curling challenge?
Oh, the curling challenge. I heard about the new design of the course. And I do think golf has an advantage here. So I gotta go with the best golfer.
Who is that?
I don't know.
She doesn't know.
Not me.
One of these two.
Oh.
So
See you guys later.
Well, if you had to pick, who would you pick?
I have to go with my boy.
Wow.
Thanks, Mom.
Yeah, all right. Well, you guys.
I get silver, Jack. She picked me over you.
It's true.
So did I.
Oh,
Well, thanks for
joining us today.
Having me. Have a great
We'll see
day,
you back at the
guys.
after party show. You
Can I have a cookie?
Sure,
Yeah,
definitely. You can get that.
All right.
Well, before we get to the next event, we have to pay some tribute to our great sponsors.
They've been with us for years.
They've been with us for years, and we can't not thank them. PubHub is back again. This is, I think, the second year of our 20-year deal.
That's right.
So the big things are going to be happening this year. It's the second year of the 20-year deal. You guys forgot about that?
I did.
It's big. We've signed the contract. So
Yeah,
you
that's
guys
right.
probably forgot about it.
Yeah.
But We're in the second year of this 20-year contract, and it's going very well. There's some new things happening this year with PubHub that they've brought to the table.
Okay.
I don't know if you guys are aware of this.
Well, hit me with it, and I'll see. Maybe we'll refresh.
So, every person this year is going to be having a live action camera field of view. Now, that's extra bonus content for the viewers that they have to pay extra for.
Wow.
We don't know if they're actually ever going to get it because it's so extra and expensive. But each of us will have a live camera on ourselves that we will be focusing on during the events.
Wow.
So it's about, I think, $200 extra if you want to get that view.
Yeah, that's right.
That's why we don't know if people are going to go for it, but there might be one person out there.
Yeah, definitely.
But we wanted to offer that view for the fans because they've been asking us for it, and with technology and everything, it's a little bit pricey this year. So maybe next year, a little bit cheaper.
Yeah,
Let it go this year.
We'll
We're going to buy all the technology to do it. Maybe next year will be a little bit cheaper.
You got to start off somewhere, right? Thank you, PubHub, for allowing us to charge that.
Then there's also the new PubHub app. It's brand new. Make sure to download it now.
Yep.
As you guys can
download
see, it's on your phone now. It's on Android and iOS.
Yep. I think they just did the Android one.
Yeah, it's very big, very big. So make sure to download that app. And that's pretty much it from the PubHub standpoint. They're sponsored. But the next one, our next event's going to be called the Downhill Jam. Not like peanut butter and jelly jam. It's called the Downhill Jam.
Oh.
So I really don't know too much about this event, but I just wanted to introduce it. But let's go to Henry. He knows much more about the event than I do.
Okay, so typically we go over to the PHHH and do a little downhill. Either sometimes we run down the hill, sometimes we sled down the hill,
Sometimes we tumble down the hill.
sometimes we take a tumble, but we always have fun. And so this year we are changing it up because it's always just been a straight shot down the hill. This year it's going to be a straight shot, but you have a chance to shave some precious seconds off of your time.
Ooh.
We don't know what the time will be.
You look like you need a little bit of a shave too.
I definitely do. But so what we'll do is we'll place 3 or 4 towels or something on the way down, and as you're going as fast as you can on your sled, you have to pick them up, and if you can pick them up cleanly, but when you make it down to the bottom, you'll get some precious seconds shaved off of your time.
Yeah, we are still working out a little bit of the details on exactly how much time will be shaved off. But nonetheless, it will make for, it's just a new added element to this, another classic event that the viewers have loved.
I think this one's been going on for years. How many times have we been doing the downhill jam?
Since
Yeah,
one of the
I think
originals.
it's one of the originals.
Yeah, it's made it the entire time.
Yeah. But we're adding a new element to it. We're going to see if there's some new strategies that can be played, and I think it's going to be really exciting. What do you got for the breakdown of this one?
Well, the breakdown here is we're going to go live here to the studio chart here now. You can see here, going down, just imagine this is the hill. I'm going to get that nice head start, just rush down. I don't even know if I'm even going to pick up a stick because I think I can win without picking up any of the sticks.
Ooh.
So it might be a bold strategy, I don't know.
It is. See, one of the best parts about this game is that we never have any practice runs for this one. We always have to go first.
Yep.
First time down the hill. And so it's always dangerous because if you come up with a strategy, you only get one chance.
Yep.
And I remember one year Brian decided the best option would be to go down on his knees.
That was a bad idea. That was a bad idea.
And last year Henry thought it would be fastest to go down with a scarf.
Yeah,
That scarf got in the way. That was pretty
I
costly.
don't know why he did that.
I came in last year.
Back to the event. Have we done the breakdown of who's going to win?
No, not yet.
Well, I think definitely going to get last year.
Whoa! Comes out with this groundbreaking new strategy.
Even with the bold strategy, I'm just not that good at the downhill jam ever.
Wow,
So
okay.
we're probably going to get last year. So
Brian's shocking the world here.
me last, Henry second, Jack first. He's a sprinter. He's a cross-country runner. He's got speed. He's been conditioning for months. Me and Henry have not been conditioning for months. Yet we still somehow compete. We do. We're the average Joes, and we still compete somehow. But that's why it's fun. That's my predictions.
All right. Well, I think that Jack does have that initial burst of speed on us that nobody else has. That's why he's got the advantage here. I think Jack is also known for taking a tumble down the hill and still somehow winning the event.
How did he do that?
So I think that Jack's unparalleled or unmatched speed is going to be the kicker here. I think Jack's going to be able to take first place here. And you know, me and Brian have had this has been a weird event for both of us.
Every other year, so this year's my year where I do bad.
Yeah, I guess that could be the case. And his confidence seems a little bit low right now, so.
You know, with the shoulder injury, it's going to be hard for him to move down the hill.
Right, so.
This is intimidation where
It's reverse psychology. Actually, I think that could possibly be the case. I think that Brian's sandbagging a little bit. I think he's going to take second. And I'm going to come away with third place here.
All right, I actually have a little bit of different prediction because I know historically Henry has been really good at this event. Last year he just had a little bit of a wardrobe malfunction. And I agree, Brian. I think we'll get last. Brian has never really been exceedingly strong in this event. I think Brian will get the bronze. I think I will get the silver, and I think Henry will get the gold in this event.
Could you explain this one? What does it say?
What does it say?
You tell me.
You can't read?
I asked you.
Yeah, but I wrote it down.
That's not a question.
This is a question.
On that note.
Who farted?
Not me.
I didn't know what he even read.
Yeah. Who farted?
What's the other one? Isn't there another one? I think there's another one if you read it like that.
I think this one's who farted.
Was me?
It's just funny.
All right, so the next event that we're going to do in these Olympics is another one that's been around for a while, but we're going to give it a little bit of a scenery change. Is the biathlon.
Ooh, the biathlon. There's been many iterations of biathlons over the years.
Yes, there has
Too
been.
many.
Well, we're going to give them one more.
Typically, we run around the warehouse or run around the house,
The Wessel Dome.
the Wessel Dome, and then you take a couple shots, either with a air
gun.
rifle, BB gun, or snowballs,
tennis balls.
Yeah, we've used tennis balls in the past.
What's different about this year's?
So this year, I don't know if we've said it yet, but we're going to try and do all of these events at the PHHH.
First time
Part of our contract with Pub Hub.
And there's a new season pass you can buy. So it's a one-day pass at Pub Hub. One-day season pass. You can actually come live to the events this year.
Wow.
If that's the day you come, yeah.
Season pass.
Season.
So, with the biathlon, we will be running the big.
If you come once, you get your money's worth. It's only one day, right?
And get gas.
This will not take place on the actual hill. It will take place in the bottom of the hill, and we will have stations set up much like a more traditional biathlon, where we'll have stations set up, and then we will run station to station around the parking lot area, and we will have targets that we will throw either snowballs or tennis balls at, and based on how many targets we miss by the time we make a complete lap, that is how many penalty laps we'll have to do around the playground area of Pub Hub Hilton Hill. And then once we finish all of our penalty laps, we will race to the finish area.
Race to the finish.
Just like that. Gotta watch out for the bumpers.
Go.
And whoever has the fastest time wins.
There's a lot going on there.
There is a lot going on there.
That's a horse of a different color.
That is a horse of a different color. And it's for the whole kit and caboodle.
The whole box.
The whole enchilada.
The whole Megillah.
who's gonna win?
Well, I think it depends. If we have that long of a big span like that, I think Jack's got this one in the bag. If
I would agree.
He's the distance runner, and I don't know if the course is that long. I don't know.
This
Even if
may
we hit all the
be
targets.
something we have to go back to the record books where I did really well in the ice skating events every year, and we disqualified it because I was so good. This could be the year where we disqualify the biathlon because Jack is just too good.
I don't think he's ever lost.
I don't think I have either.
I think it's been close.
It has
once or
been
twice.
close.
Yet we still compete this year, Henry. We still do the event.
That's true. We do have to go back to looking
Well,
glass at this.
with the longer course, I think
Being longer doesn't help.
Yeah, being longer makes it easier for you.
no, with the longer course, we would need more. We also have more throws. We also have more shots that we need to take, which is more penalty laps. So if you're a better shot, that would help.
That's just
Not going to help me at all.
Well, we'll have to see how the event goes. Brian's been down on himself this entire. Is there something you need to tell us, man? Are you okay?
Right, I know you're 2 years removed from winning, but
It's been a while, guys. I haven't been working out in the gym.
Oh no.
But I think I'm just gonna. I got last in this one. I already know it.
Wow.
yeah, I'll tend to agree with Brian on this one. I do think he's going to get the bronze. I think Henry's going to get the silver, and I do think that I'm not that bad of a shot where I'll throw this one away, and I think I will get the gold.
Yeah, I think that's where everybody's.
Yeah, I think we're all thinking that. But this year, well, may we go to voting? It may go to the Olympic voting committee of who.
Yes. The council will have.
The council will have to vote on this maybe this year after we just thought of this, Henry.
Yep.
Jack's may be disappointed now.
I sure hope not. I love these 3 points.
It's too late to change it now. We've
I
already.
do love
we've
my
already.
points I used to get for ice skating every year. It's a guaranteed bank.
So you guys have to. Yeah, if you really like an event, you have to lose one. Jack, this could be the year.
Why? I didn't see that in the rules when I was like, mine got mine voted.
Oh no, you never lost.
I know, it would have been good to know.
Oh yeah.
I would have lost that 1 year Dan was in, and then like, oh, Dan won that one time.
He almost did catch you at the end there, because you fell.
All right, so we all are good on that one. Now, the next event is probably one of my favorite events, and I'm not going to do the last event because I don't know how to mention or pronounce that one. So I'm going to do the next event. Yeah, you got that one. So we're going to talk about the good old
Wayne Gretzky
3D.
hockey shootout.
Hey!
Now, this event's been a popular event. Now, this is also going to be part of your one-day season pass. You get access to the hockey shootout. It's going to be a fun event. I think this year we're going to do 3 like we've always done, 3 rounds. Maybe 2.
I thought we always did 2 rounds. I thought you go so.
You face.
We'll talk about that in the when we get to the rules of the day.
Okay.
All
But
right.
2 or 3 rounds, hockey shootout. I'm in goal for Henry and Jack. Then they're in goal for respectively me and the other person when they're shooting. So basically, you get 2 rounds of shooting in a round and 1 round of being goalie. 1 point for a goal. And I really think this was a really big thing that we did when the goalie gets half a point for blocking a shot. That made a big difference since we brought that back, and I really like it. I think the fans have liked it. I think we've all liked it.
I think everybody likes it.
I think maybe this year we may bring in a money shot.
Oh, tell us about the money shot.
The
man.
money shot is going to be a 2-point shot.
Ooh.
Now, it's going to be from very, very far away. We don't know where it is going to be far, far away from. And there's going to be no goalie in the goal. It's going to be like a free throw
My
shot.
money is it's far away from the goal.
It's far away from the goal. Yes, that's correct. It's going to be a 2-point shot. One time, no per round. It's a one-time shot. That's it. So just a nice way to maybe get some interesting things going on in the hockey shootout this year.
I like it.
It's a 2-point shot, a money shot. No goal. There's no goalie in that in the goal.
Okay.
This year, I think this year could go really anywhere with the hockey shootout. But I think we all know who's going to win this event because I have a pretty good fast puck shot. Fastest in the West. Fastest in the east.
Wow.
Fastest in the north and fastest in the south.
Good thing we are in the middle.
We're right in the middle, smack dab.
Jack and Henry just can't stop it. So I think I'm going to win the gold here in the hockey shootout again. But the money shot could factor into this. That's why we wanted to bring it in. But I think I'm going to win first. Henry wins second, and Jack, I'm sorry, but you're going to win the bronze.
Win the bronze.
Yeah. I agree with Brian. I wouldn't be surprised if I end with 2.5 points, and 2 of those points come from a money shot. I might get lucky on a save. I do think I will get the bronze in this event, as I have in most of the recent years. I think it's going to be really close between Henry and Brian.
It always is.
Now, Henry, you're going to be busting out the new, not the new technique, but the same technique you've been using for years now, just laying across the goal.
I think that strategy is so underutilized by all the people. I think that everyone could benefit from using this strategy. I'm the creator of the Wessel slide.
Wessel, you get the name for it.
And I think that anyone that's trying to better their goalie skills should utilize this
I may have to go to the tape this year and rewatch it.
Most goalies just call it a pad stack, but
no, because a pad stack is your knees are like bent down. Mine just laying.
Well, anywho.
I just lay across the But 90% of hockey goals that go in for new goalies go underneath the legs.
Underneath the 5-hole.
Mm-hmm. And guess who doesn't have a 5-hole?
This guy. It's going to be interesting this year, guys.
And so, Jack, I don't think we ever finished the analysis. What do you think?
yeah. So I will be getting the bronze. I think I'm going to give the edge to Brian in this event. I think he can be more accurate with his money shot. And so I think that's what the difference is going to be. So I'm going to give it to Brian over Henry for the goal.
Ooh, the money shot. Come on.
Interesting.
What are your thoughts, Henry?
First of all, I just want to say this is one of my favorite events. I think I say that a lot because I like all the events, but this is definitely one of the ones that is top of the list for me. And it's always a battle between me and Brian, going back and forth. Who's going to win? Is Brian going to be on target? Am I going to be able to sneak a few past the goalie? So it's always close. And I think it's going to be a good matchup.
Last year it came down. I needed to score 1 goal in the first round. That's what it came down to.
Yep, that was the difference maker. Oh yeah, and we always stack points. So first round isn't worth 1 point, and the second round do we do 2 points and stuff, or is it?
No, it's always been 1.
Okay, cool. That's I couldn't remember. But I think it's gonna be close.
Trying to be sneaky.
I think I'm gonna edge out and steal the gold out from underneath him, and
Very possible.
Brian will take second. Jack will get third.
All right. One last event here.
7th event.
I can't pronounce this one.
The good old OA WCC.
OA, WCC, OA, WCC, OA, WCC.
So what does that stand for, Henry?
The first O stands for on.
Oh.
Then the A stands for again.
A.
Then the O stands for off.
Oh.
And then the A stands for
Again.
Again?
and then the W stands for
Warm. And then
Warm?
Then the C stands for clothes.
and then the C again stands for
Challenge.
C.
On again, off again,
Warm Clothes Challenge.
This event is always very exciting. New strategies coming out every day.
All the time.
Every year. Because again, we don't explain all the rules. Did someone find the loophole every time? You do not want to be the first one to go in this event. That has been years of study. You do not want to be the first one to go. I lost last year because I was the first one to go.
Something new for the Warm Clothes Challenge this year is that it is required that all participants bring their own clothes.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Yep.
We've had issues with that in the past, and again, you need a set of boots, pants, shorts, but you don't take those off. You just have to have them on already. What is that? Long sleeve shirt?
Long sleeve, hoodie, jacket,
Gloves,
hats,
hat.
gloves.
Mm-hmm.
Do we do 2 pairs of pants?
No, I think you're wearing shorts or something.
Okay, and then you just put it's a pair of jeans, right?
Yeah, it's
Pair of jeans. Pair of jeans that you have to zip but not button, or button not zip.
I think you should have to do both.
I think you should have to do both.
Okay.
Rules will be determined the day of the event.
We will do our best to cover everything in the rules. I'm sure we will miss something.
I
and
think we need a
will
Google Doc with the bylaws.
That's something for the council to do.
exploit. We are the council.
We are. You the nation.
POD shout out right here.
Who do we think is going to take on?
Well,
still up in
it's
the
not
air.
gonna. It's the guy who goes first definitely gets last. That is a given here.
Well, and that's why we do this event last, because that whoever is in first place always has to go first during the event. So if you're in first place, you're at a distinct disadvantage in this.
You are definitely at a distinct disadvantage. This one I really don't know because it comes down to the day of the event. Who's feeling what? Who's having a good day? Who's energetic? Who may have had a bad day at the biathlon and running around? So I have seen my energy, Jack. You're gonna be running around all that hoop around at the school, and I'm gonna save my energy for the on again, off again, warm clothes challenge.
So who do you think's going to win?
Not me.
Well, that was a lot of build up for. Have you predicted yourself to win any of these events?
I predicted hockey, and I predicted free throws.
That's right.
I think everything else has been But that's why it's low expectations.
Low expectations. That means you'll exceed your expectations.
Yep. What do you think, Henry? Well, I'm thinking Jack. I'm last. Henry first. Jack second.
Mm-hmm. I think I won last year.
I won last year.
I think Jack won last year. So I'm thirsty. thirsty for the prize this
Who's
year.
gonna get third?
Jack.
Oh, it's an upset.
I'm guessing that Jack, when he's trying to put on his left pant leg, trips over and falls.
Ooh, you heard it here first.
Wow.
Let's write that down.
Mm-hmm. Right down.
You're the only one with the pen.
You got a great handwriting.
That was so fast.
So yeah, I think that Jack is going to be. I think he's going to be coming from behind and really trying to be out to prove something. And in the meantime, he's going to get stuck in his head. And is everything okay?
You go.
Okay. Sorry, so we have some technical maintenance. He's gonna be in his own head, and instead of trying to get his pant leg on, he's gonna trip, and that's gonna open the door for Brian to come in and swipe a second place silver medal from him.
I mean, let's be honest, guys.
Okay?
This is one of the toughest events. And there's so many loopholes. You don't know what's going to happen during the event.
You never know.
You have to have hands in your head, hands in the thing. Have to zip, unzip, button. You don't know what's going to go happen.
Could be anything.
Jack, what are your thoughts?
Well, I'm gonna give a little upset alert here.
Ooh.
I think Brian is going to
Upset
win.
alert.
Ding, 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 ding.
I think Brian is going to win this event.
I did have the one quick year, and then last year was a fluke.
Yeah, I think Brian saw the strategies Henry and I employed last year, and I think these new restrictions on everyone bringing their own clothes really benefits Brian the most. So I think Brian is going to come away with it.
This also is included in the one-day season pass.
And I think Henry is actually going to drop all the way down to third.
Whoa.
Yeah.
Hot take. Oh, wow, that's a hot take right there.
Yeah,
Vote on that, fans, if you like in the polls.
I think
We'll take your opinions there.
I think Henry's going to miss out on one of the loopholes in the rules.
Don't be too sure about that one. I always find the loopholes.
So
We have to put a 10-second penalty maybe in there.
For what?
For one of the loopholes, if you find one. It's in the rules. I think we need strict rules.
Alright, so you lose 10
penalty.
seconds if you find a loophole. That's the 10-second penalty.
No, if you break a rule. Or you find a
if
loophole.
you break a rule,
You lose
you
10
lose
seconds.
10 seconds. Okay.
Alright.
So yeah, that's what I think the standings are going to go. Henry and I are already eyeing a loophole.
Oh, we're good for those loopholes.
So that's pretty much it for our for what we got? 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7 events. A total of how many points could you get? 21 points are available.
21 possible points.
That's a maximum score for one person.
Mm-hmm.
We did it that one year with a tie, so there have been talks this year, guys, of what the new tiebreaker could be. I don't know if this is it,
We
but
do have events that didn't make the cut this year that we could use as the tiebreaker.
oh, it's like the hot cocoa challenge.
That is
It's like the
not
little
the
hot
one.
cocoa
Yeah.
challenge. Has never been seen. My back pocket for years now.
It could see the light of day. Yeah, we almost did that once, but that year I had already clinched the winning,
clinch.
so we didn't even bother.
Well, one more thing I'd like to bring up. I know we brought the season pass for the one day Westfield Family Wonder Lives, but guys, PubHub, they just called me. They just said there's now a lifetime pass you can get to the Westfield Family Winter Olympics.
Wow.
It's a one-time fee, and you get to go to every single future Winter Olympics.
That's a great deal.
That is an-
I know, right?
How much does it cost?
To be determined. Well, actually, the Black Friday deal, so right now it's on sale for one low price of... Oh, we gotta get a drum roll. One low price of $1,000.
Wow. You're not gonna get that deal anywhere
That's a
else.
Black Friday deal, so buy it now.
So today only.
Normally priced at $2,000 plus tax.
Wow. Okay, that's a fair
It's a
deal.
lifetime deal.
50% off.
I mean,
Today
if-
only.
If you're going to the Super Bowl every year for a lifetime, I'd pay that. $2,000 for a lifetime. For Super Bowl.
Yeah, I definitely do that.
I mean,
Yeah.
ours is way better than that, so
Yeah.
it's like a great deal.
Definitely more viewers.
So, if you want that, link in the description is below.
Thank you.
You guys got anything else in our closing remarks? I mean, I said some big news with PubHub. Our lifetime pass is brand new. Second year of our 20-year deal. What else you guys like to say?
I just would like to say that there's always we really appreciate you guys. This is we do it because we enjoy it, but we also do it because we got such a good fan base.
Yeah.
And so when you are trying to decide who to root for, just remember that I really appreciate you more than these guys do.
Well, Henry may say he appreciates you more, but he is also going to be representing Iceland this year,
Oh, I did forget to talk about that.
which is a country he's only been to once.
You're representing not America this year?
Not exactly. I did go into the off season. I had a 10-day training session with a former Winter Olympian, but yeah, 10 days. We spent the entire time trekking across Iceland, and it's more like around Iceland. So I got plenty of training and stuff in the off season. So it just gives me another step up in the competition.
Oh,
Who knew?
I did. That's what I'm telling you guys.
What else you got, Jack?
I also just wanted to say thank you to all the fans out there for watching. It's going to be a great year. We got a whole new system, whole new marathon of days, which honestly I think benefits me more. But it's all gonna come down to that OA WCC.
It always does.
Always does.
It's gonna be really close. Really got to make sure you're on your game on that one day. And we really encourage everyone to go out, get that one-day season pass, and come out and...
How much was the one-day season pass?
Oh, one day season pass was, wait, I'm just getting this into my microphone here. It's on the Black Friday sale again, guys. Link in the description. PubHub is offering for $50 for that one-day season pass. Versus if you were to spend $1,000, you get the lifetime pass.
Right.
Black Friday only.
Now, we do take that in minimum payments. We do like every month. We can do, $20 here, $20 there. Still cheap.
Great.
But I'm really excited for this Winter Olympics. It's a one-day event. I think it's going to be a lot of fun. I got the endurance. I'm ready to crush. I'm ready to win. I've been sandbagging you guys the whole time. I'm going to win. I will win.
I think there's only
Count
one,
on it.
I think there's only one one thing left to say. I think we all know what that is. So we'll say it on 3. 1, 2, 3. Let the games begin.
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 And let those games begin.
And let's go. Games begin! Signing off, Brian Bratsky.
Vote for me.
Hi, Mom.
Yeah, good for that.
Woo, that's a wrap.
Yeah, that's it.
Good job, boy. Oh, the notes.